Is this not the coolest build ever? I didn't even know this was here, and it is absolutely amazing. Anyway, welcome back y'all to another video. We have plenty of plans today. We are going to be going to the end. We are going to be building up some progress on the base and plenty more. So sit back, relax, and let's dive in. Get it? Dive right in, huh? Yeah. Anyway, I shouldn't have. But let's roll the tape. So we've built up some pretty big stuff lately. Just in the last episode, we built up a villager trading hall, and that's great, so we can get plenty of enchanted books and items. But they're not much good use if I have gold armor and diamond tools. And so we're going to start off today's episode with a bit of mining. Now, I know it's a bit unusual to start off the video just with a time lapse right away, but I did want to take this opportunity to talk about some plans. And those plans are about my base. So right now we're living in Kingdom Victoria in a small house, which it worked great for starting out, but we've kind of outgrown it now. It's just become a storage dump for items. And so I really want to start actually considering what I'm going to do for my base. And so I've been thinking about this for a while, and one idea that has kind of stuck out from the rest is building up an ancient city. Whether that be ancient Rome or ancient Greece, I'm not exactly sure yet, but that's where you guys come in, because I really want to get your input on this. I would love if this is a community decision, so if you have any comments, suggestions, or critiques, please leave them down below. I will take them into consideration, and overall, I'm just really excited to get starting on this base. But for now, let's crack on with the rest of the episode. So that mining session actually went pretty well. We got enough diamonds to make full diamond armor. I was able to get some diamonds to buy some splash potion of weaknesses from the shop so that we can cure up some villagers so we can actually get the enchantments for our armor. And we have 17 diamonds left over. So I'm just finishing up shopping just so I can make sure I get fully equipped gear. And then what I would like to do next is build up a bit more of the villager trading hall. Maybe add in some more slots for villagers depending on which books we get from the current villagers we have, but then also just make the place a bit more functional. But before we move on to anything, I've come over here and it looks like this flying machine has completely broken itself. I guess maybe just from like unloading and loading the chunks maybe when I was like AFK up there. Not really sure how this happened, but I'll fix it back up I guess. And then hopefully this doesn't happen again. So that's all out of the way now, and I've been able to take a look at learning more about these villagers. So doing trades, curing them with the zombies, unlocking some of these guys' trades, the librarians, to get a bunch of books. I've got a few that I think are pretty good. Some for armor, like projectile protection. We had blast protection there. So now I think we should optimize this space, because right now I have a one wide platform. We have 10 cells. We'll see if we can build up more. But then also the melon and pumpkin input is way over there. So I'm thinking that if we can maybe transport the items across, or maybe we even just move the minecarts over to this side, and then we would have a nice bit of storage here. And then that way we can just really optimize this space for villager use, and hopefully it'll just be a bit more efficient in the future. But for the second time in this video, before we move on to anything, it was something absolutely bonkers that I thought I should show you. So one of my librarians here, when he was cured from the zombie, he trades 1 emerald for 1 bookshelf, right? So like I take the bookshelf. Now if you don't know, you break a bookshelf, you get 3 books. And if we go over to, let's see, which guys have it here? Here, 1 book for 1 emerald. So 3 books gives us 3 emeralds. So then doesn't that just mean that we can just buy 1 bookshelf for 1 emerald, break it, and then get 3 emeralds? Like, is there something I'm missing here, or just like some super easy emerald exploit? Anyway, I'm getting completely sidetracked, so let's get back to work. And the first thing that has to be done is putting in the floor. So I think I'm just going to continue with stone bricks. I think that makes the most sense. Keep it simple. All right, so next order of business is to create the transport that will bring our melons and... What I was saying is that the next order of business is to create the transport that's going to bring our melons and pumpkins over to our villager area. So that way we have quick access. Now I'm just going to run a simple hopper line, and the only issue that I think we could run into is that we actually get too many items to be dispensed from a single dispenser, or a single dropper, in which case we'd have to have a few staggered out because the influx of items might just clog the system. But I think we'll give it a try. So we'll have a dropper here, and then we're just going to have a water line that runs off. And I thought it would be cool if we did the water stream out of glass. So here I am in the middle of a snowy desert beach area, mining sand unnecessarily, but I think it'll be worth it. Also, speaking of long and pointless things, I really should build up some sort of super smelter soon. I think that would be a good investment so that I don't have to carry around 10 furnaces wherever I go. But super smelters aside, the dropper system is in place and our water system is on its way. So we just have to connect up to our villager breeder, or villager trading hall rather, and we'll be set to go. And now I interrupt your regular programming for a public service announcement. I feel like everybody in Minecraft needs to know how satisfying it is to just break ice with a pickaxe. Alright, back to you, Max. We are actually all done. So if we take a look at what we did, we have a fairly large storage system in here, and then this is just general storage. So we have hoppers out the back here that will collect up our melons and pumpkins. The water line you can see, which will deliver the items, and then we have a bit of a bubble elevator to bring them up. But we should be all done, and so I had the farm shut off while I was building, but if we turn it on, we should hopefully see if everything works, and most importantly, hopefully our hopper line here won't get completely loaded up with items. But I guess we should just go for a test. Alright, so our machine has just flown across. Our hopper mine carts are on their way, and we are about to see if everything works here. Alright, so here they come. They will drop their items down. Oh, I am picking these up. Let's just move out of the way. And alright, so our melons and pumpkins seem to be going down the stream. Now, if we just take a look, if we follow them along, make sure they're not getting stuck anywhere. But I think this is working. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh, as funny as that is, we may need to put a roof there. Oh my goodness. This is hilarious. I mean, unless some go out the sides, I think we should just keep this. This is brilliant. And then if we actually just check the chests here, we should see that we are getting items flowing in. So our jumping melons and pumpkins are flowing into the system. So I would say that's a massive success. We have jumping melons and pumpkins. We have items coming in, and I think we're going to leave the villager area for the time being here. I think I'll do a bit more work on it later. But one thing I really do want to do is go in the end, because on the server, the end, they reset it every once in a while, just so that we get some regeneration of the end cities, as there are a lot of people that play on this server. So they just reset it the other day, so it should be new. There should be plenty of elytras and shulker boxes for the taking, so I think we should do a bit of an end raid. And it's a good thing that we got the projectile protection, because now I can protect myself from all the shulker bullets. And before we go on our way, I thought it would be a good idea to get all prepared. So I think I'm gonna buy some books for my bow, but I also have my sword here, and we'll get some books for that, just so that we're ready to take on the end. So here we are in the tunnel to the end, so let's get to conquering the dimension. Future me here, editing the video. I have no idea what conquering the dimension means. So I guess now it's just endless flying until we come upon an end city. Oh, we just came across one here. Is it just a small one though? I knew I forgot something. I really should have bought a shield, but let's go in and see if we can get us some shulkers. So I think it's going to be time to move on, see if we can find some more cities, hopefully one that will have a pair of elytra. Oh, here we go! Another end city. And now does this one have a ship? I'm not seeing it. Alright, that's okay, but let's take a look for the shulkers inside. Oh, that is really not good. We just died. Oh, so it looks like somebody else here might be able to spare us a pair of elytra and rockets. That would be fantastic. Alright, and John Eros, who is actually another YouTube creator, I would really highly suggest checking him out. He is a great Minecrafter and he is just lending us this stuff, which is fantastic. Alright, so let's go recover our stuff. Alright, let's just grab it and go. Grab it. Go, 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 go. Okay. Oh my goodness. I think we probably got most of our stuff here. So I decided to keep on going for a little bit longer, and here's a quick montage of what happened. Alright, and here we are. Here is the next end city, and it looks like we're good. Okay, so we should... Oh, there we go. Okay, so we do have a pair of elytra, our first pair. And then of course there was some more shulker battles. And then believe it or not, our luck turned around and we found another huge end city with a ship and an unclaimed set of elytra. And then we went on our way pillaging the unfortunate residents of this end city. But as all things must, our adventure came to an end, and I would say rather successfully. So at long last, we are back after what I would say is quite the adventure. So I think we should just tally up our stuff, see what we got. So if we take a look in the chest, you can see we got plenty of shulker shells. So I believe it's 2 shulker shells for 1 shulker box. So what would that be? So that's 33, 34 shulker boxes. So that's great. 2 pairs of elytra. We got some tools here. Not sure how useful those will be. But all in all, I think that went really well, and I had a lot of fun doing that. So before we return the elytra back to John Eros, I did just want to put together a bit of something just for thanking him for just helping us out get our stuff back. So I was thinking about putting some of the shulker shells that we got, but then I'm also thinking some golden carrots and maybe some rockets, and yeah, I think just a way to show John that we just appreciated him helping us out. A bit of a shulker box together here, and so it's not a whole lot, but I gave him some rockets, a few diamonds, some shulker shells there, and some golden carrots. So I didn't have any audio recorded with John for this part, but I gave him his stuff back, I gave him the box, and he seemed to really like it, and I'm just glad that we got his stuff back, and hopefully made his day a bit better. But all in all, I'd say this was mission accomplished. So ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for this video. So I hope you had a lot of fun. I know I sure did. It was quite the adventure, but unfortunately we ran out of time for today. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.